But when it comes to the big O, studies have shown that 10% of women have never experienced one. But a new procedure could change that.
My husband and I have been married for 10 years, together for 14. 2 young kids, still madly in love. Just a couple little issues we're dealing with right now. Big O. After we had kids, I noticed my sex drive is definitely way down. Orgasms, for me, not so much. I'm not having them as frequently, so it makes me not want to have sex as much. I really want to just feel the intimacy again and feel sexy.
You may have heard of the G-spot. We don't think that exists. Or if it exists, it's not a specific physical structure. So we have something we call the O-spot. It's a place that's much closer to the opening of the vagina. And that's the spot we want to enhance. My patients have reported that as they get older, and especially after they have children, they've noticed that their clitoral sensitivity is reduced, sometimes tremendously. The procedure itself is surprisingly simple. We just draw 1 tube of blood, and then we place it in a centrifuge, leaving the liquid portion at the top, and then a thin layer of platelets. We then activate the platelets, and when we do, they release a tremendous number of growth factors. You all set?
I am.
All right, let's do it. And that solution is what we inject into the area of the vagina. It enlarges the clitoris, and it lifts it up. How's that?
Perfect, I don't feel a thing.
Literally within seconds, the growth factors begin to be released, and then they're released continuously over the next week. All right. That went very well.
I just can't wait to get home and try this out with my husband tonight.
And fertility expert and endocrinologist Dr. Samuel Wood, who's also here with us. Welcome to all of you. Thanks for being here.
Welcome. So I am so excited about this. How did it go? Did you feel better afterwards?
Much better. It's more than I could imagine, actually.
And Dale, are you happy she got the shot? Do you notice any difference?
It's absolutely amazing. I had no idea it would work so quickly, and it's definitely given us back a part of our relationship that's been missing since we started having children.
And Dr. Wood.
Yes.
Tell us now how you developed this and how you think it helped in this situation.
Well, it all started with a procedure called the vampire facelift. And the inventor of that procedure, Dr. Charles Reynolds, and I are good friends, and we said, maybe if we can take something we've learned from that. That's a procedure that fills in wrinkles, in lines, and we can do that in the area of the clitoris and the vagina. Maybe we can see something amazing happen. And that's how it started. And our very first case went tremendously, and it's been great since then.
And that's fantastic. And you are a man after my own heart. But tell us exactly where you put the injection or around what anatomical part so that we can show people at home.
Let's pull that animation up if we can.
We put about 1 cc of platelet-rich plasma directly under the clitoris, as you see there. And then we put about 4 cc's in the upper vagina between the top of the vagina and the urethra. It extends down when you do that, so it actually does plump. And there's an immediate plumping just from a filler effect. And then over time, with the collagen production, the elastin production, it actually may be relatively permanent. We now have patients 14 months out that continue to report an outstanding response from 1 injection.
I was reading that you're entering this into clinical trials now, is that correct?
Yeah, we're in a clinical trial now. We want to do this right. Let's face it, a lot of sexual medicine isn't done very well. We have
and not
placebo.
Very well for women.
That's right. There's very little for women.
Yes.
Placebo-controlled, double-blind. We're going to make sure that this really works.
Well, it certainly has happy customers in Aaron and Dell. Well, thank you both so much.
That's great.
Thank you as well for being here.